Welcome everybody to this channel's 4th annual Christmas time holiday sub $100 gift buying guide. Or as I like to call it, all the things that Oprah forgot about on her list. Because if you have kids, you think about Christmas gifts a little bit differently. First up on the list is for the child that has shown any interest in art, and it is the Chromatech 62-piece watercolor set. The best thing about this set is it comes with everything you need. Everything from 26 different shades of watercolors to flat brushes, round brushes. It even comes with a packet of 25 watercolor sheets that your kids can use to go ahead and get started. My daughter was able to use just what came in this kit to produce these watercolor paintings that you see here. And obviously she's my daughter and I'm a little biased, but I think they're pretty good. And again, most importantly, even if you, the parent, aren't very interested in art or feel like you don't know much about it, the great thing about this, as I mentioned, is everything comes in the kit. From just purchasing the kit to producing nice works of art, it's super convenient. It's not like buying a piece of electronics and you forgot to buy the batteries. This is basically a gift that is all-inclusive for anybody who's shown any interest in art. Quick interruption as I head up to edit the video. For more information on any of these products, additional reviews, pricing, the ability to purchase, check any of the links that I put in the description below. Okay, back to the video. Next up, we're going to get away from art and get into games, and board games in particular. I present to you the Haunted Mansion board game. Consider this like Pokemon meets Monopoly. You've got your board game here. Everybody gets a piece. You have your 3 hitchhiking ghosts, which again, if you're familiar with the ride at Disney World, you'll understand the reference. And then with each turn, you have your action cards. And the reason I say it's kind of like Pokemon is each ghost has its card. And each class of ghosts have different characteristics and are able to give you different achievements throughout the game. As far as the instructions, there are quite a few steps and there is a little bit of a learning curve. After my family played one game together, my 8-year-old, my 13-year-old, and obviously the adults got the hang of it pretty quickly. And if your family's into board games or family game night, I highly recommended the Disney Haunted Mansion game. In continuing with games, let's talk about the Smart 4 game by Geeker. I did a full review on this game earlier in the year, and I'll put that link in the description. Basically, it's a 3D version of that classic Connect 4 game. It also has a built-in computer or an artificial intelligence, which allows for one-player game, which again, basically you versus the computer. And it should be noted, I've played this game a lot, and I have never beaten level 3, and it's really frustrating me. That being said, my kids really enjoyed it, but if I'm being honest, the reason I played it so much is because I enjoy it just as much as they do. Again, the premise is pretty simple. The first person to connect 4 of their colored pieces in a row wins. And like the traditional Connect 4, you can go diagonal or horizontal, but the one thing that's really neat about this, the computer will keep track of all your moves, so now you're connecting 4 within a 3D space, and it's really fun. It comes with everything you see here. It requires 2 AA batteries, which aren't included, so don't forget to pick those up if you purchase it. This game was a lot of fun. For the next gift, we're going to return back to the art theme, and let's talk about henna. On every occasion where we've gone to a fair or some kind of outing, and my wife and daughter have seen somebody with a henna booth, they go every single time. In doing some research, the thing about henna is the better quality product, the longer it's going to last. And you want to get something that's pretty natural instead of putting a bunch of artificial ingredients on your child or your skin. So again, after doing a little bit of research, we landed on this that my wife purchased on Amazon. It comes with a 12-pack of that classic reddish-brown henna color. And with just a little bit of practice and in near no time, your child will be giving themselves or their siblings or perhaps even you their very own henna tattoo. And who knows, maybe if they get really good at it, they can set up their own booth in your local neighborhood, and instead of a lemonade stand, henna tattoos. The next gift, I want to talk about one more product from the Geeker company. This is their edutainment toy that came out over the summer called the Super Slide. Basically, the computer screen right here tells you how to set up your board, and once you have your tile set up to match that, the object is to get the big red tile all the way to the bottom without lifting any of the smaller pieces up. The great thing about this is it's single player. It's great for rainy days, long road trips. This makes a great gift, and it's actually small enough to be a nice stocking stuffer if you're interested in that too. Next up is a book, and it's not just any old book. The large print, hardcover, illustrated versions of the original Harry Potter books have been coming out on a near yearly basis for the last 4 or 5 years. And did you know this is the perfect time to reintroduce the Harry Potter books to a younger generation of kids, because HBO Max recently announced that they're going to be rebooting the entire series. So basically they're going to dedicate a complete series of shows to each original Harry Potter book. The next toy that I want to recommend is the NASA Bedside Alarm Clock / Nightlight. This is perfect for those kids that are getting old enough to understand time, want to set their own alarm and get up in the morning, but still appreciate the benefits of a nightlight. The light coming from this is multicolored, it spins, it has planets, it has astronauts, it has rockets. That in and of itself makes it a really fun nightlight. But additionally, it comes with a digital clock. Your kids can set the alarm and they get the best of both worlds. They can feel like an adult with a clock and an alarm in the room, but they still have a pretty fun nightlife. The last gift of the Christmas season that I'm going to recommend is the Harry Potter Wizard chess set. Ever since I taught my kids how to play chess, we play a lot. Mainly it's on the phone, especially if we're out in a restaurant waiting on food, but when you're at the house, being able to bust out an actual chess set, that's way more fun. And the fact that this is a Harry Potter chess set, a party bonus. So again, if you like chess and you like Harry Potter, this is a no-brainer gift for Christmas. As I mentioned, this is the 4th annual Christmas list. The 3rd annual Christmas list is right here if you didn't see anything on this list. Last year's gifts are still incredibly present. You might find something on that list as well. I wish you the best of luck this Christmas season. Stay strong, parents. You can do it, and I'll see you next time.